7, which we're going to be talking about tonight in the Torah portion. So, let's, Yeshua 66:15. For behold, Yahweh will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahweh shall be many. A lot of people are going to die, brothers and sisters. A lot. This is also allegorical, of course, because we know his Torah is like fire. And his word is like a two-edged sword. And with his Torah and his whole word, he will plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahweh shall be many. Why? Because they will not hear. Yahweh is a man of battle. Yahweh is his name. Yeshua 66:17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination, and the mouse, which it is kind of interesting that you've got the mouse and swine, the pig, because you've got this amalgamation, this chimera called a enviropig, which is the mending or the mixing together of a pig and a mouse. Interesting, right? Let's read this again. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating pig, pork, and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, says Yahweh. This is a future prophecy. Last week I got a couple of comments from you guys like, oh, the food laws are done away with, and I don't think so. I don't think so. Your use of Peter's vision in Acts 10 with the sheet coming down, if you just keep reading that chapter, he tells us that the interpretation of that is not about food, but it's about people, it's about nations being cleansed, ready for the gospel, ready to invite the true seed. Let's brush up on the food laws, Yashrael. Leviticus 11. And Yahweh spake unto Moses, unto Aharon, saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Yashrael, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. Whatsoever parteth the hoof, right, and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud, among the beasts that ye shall eat. Right? So, like your typical hoof. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the hoof. So there are exceptions to those that have the hooves. As the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean to you. And the coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean to you. And the hare, this is the rabbit, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean to you. And the swine, the pork, the oink oink, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. Literally, their food goes from mouth to out the other end in like an hour or two, right? They've got one stomach where like a cow's got like 7 of them. They can't get rid of all the toxins. The toxins go in their flesh. Of their flesh ye shall not eat, and their